So, sir, my question is very simple. This is a common mistake everyone does. Like, I have seen many of my friends doing the same. We all have the academic projects at the end of the fourth semester. Sorry, eighth semester.
Yeah.
So people tend to buy some projects and just showcase them to the faculty to get the marks. Like, I just want to hear from you, how it helped to your students, like who are concentrating on the academic projects, and how they made difference compared to the people who just buying the projects.
This is really, again, good question for the audience. Maximum number of students will think that this mini project, major project is useful for the people, those who are entering into the faculty community, research area. What we will do if we are going for ABC company or XYZ company, we will never and all. So there is no use at all with this kind of research oriented education. So chalo, we'll submit one thesis report by changing our name or title. But understand, all the companies, probably you both are working for different organizations. None of your company people are saying that, we are looking for the, programmers who are good at coding. They are all saying that we are looking at problem solvers. So, do you know what is meant by problem solvers? It's called the major project, mini project. Approach, I still remember my students keep on replying to me, or recruiters keep on saying to me, Kishore sir, when we are asking the question to the students, we will never expect them to answer that question because we also don't have the answer for that question. But the approach of how they are solving that problem, how boundary conditions they are taking, what are the limitations they are taking, the approach to solve that problem, if we are convinced, we will hire them. So this mini project and major project, Navneet and Akshay, please educate your juniors also, plays a very, very, very important role and practice. Okay, that's Indian education system. Positively, we are having. They should do that in a proper manner, starting from the literature review and problem identification, methodology, what registered things, or what are the challenges, what are the benefits through your solution. You are going to achieve more and more things if you are going with the same approach what you are going in real for your mini project and major project. It will seriously helps you for your progression in your organization.
Got it, sir. Got it. And to my audience, my friends, as Kishore sir was mentioning, don't be light with the minor project as well as the major project. I can say that these are the two situation projects which can give an overview of the corporate, the environment. Because guys, when you go into corporate, it's all about logical solving the problem. So if you are good at, if you give your 100% during the fourth year of your engineering, you can get a momentum during your corporate sector. You can get the full marks, but later in your life, you'll be regretting for the decision which you took in the previous thing. So just as a friend, I'm mentioning you, don't do and don't regret in your life later.
Can we talk about the failures? For me, in my first company, failure is I just went to a lot of depression. I still remember it. But when I overcome it, right, it's just like a flow. Like I got 7 to 7 back-to-back offers, but the initial day was like very hectic. I lost myself completely. Like the situation was like this actually. All like we went 6 people went to the interview, and among 6, right, me and Vishnu are the only 2 people who haven't got the offer, and remaining everyone got. And Kishore sir has the expectations only on me and Vishnu. So he was like, okay, anyway, you both will get the offers. And he was doubting Teja and other people. And they got the offer, and we were like, we just came with, normal, ninja offer. And we don't even know that we got the ninja offer. We were thinking like, we are rejected. We don't have any offer.
I guess what was the problem is, you are good at technical, you are good at coding, but that pressure of expectation from Kishore sir was diverting.
Whatever it might be, like, those days were like very hectic for me. Like, I still remember Kishore sir, kept me and he took counseling. He was like, okay, what happened? Nothing, you lost. Like he was like, okay, you have food to eat, you have money to live. Why you are worrying? So, sir, I just want to conclude the question, like, asking you to give suggestions to the people who just failed during the initial stage of the career.
Definitely, Navneet. When a company is coming for, recruiting X number for a cluster of 1,000 people, definitely they will not take all the people, right? So they'll pick only the best cluster out of this 1,000 students. Doesn't mean that the remaining all are not at all useful for that company. There is a mismatch. Probably they have not prepared well, or weather is not sufficient for them to prepare well. Whatever reason it may be, doesn't mean that the world is ending there. And at this point of junction, let me add important point about the backlog students. Do you think the backlog students are the failures in their life, really?
No, sir.
No, definitely. They are the CEOs of many companies after 5 years. So please understand, the failure is only the failure at that point of time. Just now only you told, like, you failed at 2 companies and next 7 companies continuously you got one offer. So are you really successful person now? Again, because my expectations are more, you are not a successful person. I expect you to get better than that. So my point, Navneet, either to you or the people, those who are not successful on the day one, think that is not your day, but make sure that don't repeat the mistakes again and again. Correct your mistakes and learn from your mistakes and make sure that you are achieving your goal.
For that conclusion, I would like to give a small statement from my end, or the definition of mistake. So, without knowing doing mistake is okay, but knowing that it's a mistake and again doing the same mistake is called mistake. So that was
the crime, I can say.
So yeah, guys, and yeah, Navneet, it's a good and valid question and thanks for asking that. And